guys? We're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, Dokkan Fest Raditz is on the way. Before we say anything else, Raditz did deserve a Dokkan Fest. I think this is very worth it. Again, remember the golden rule. Videl got a Dokkan Fest, so almost any character could get a Dokkan Fest. Outside of, Yakon from the Boo Saga doesn't deserve a Dokkan Fest, right? But most of these characters do. I think Nappa would be okay getting a Dokkan Fest at some point in the future if Dokkan just continues to live forever, right? For sure. Now, regardless of Raditz's quality here, I don't know, man. What I'm curious to see, because Raditz, the main point of this video is the SAIYAN Saga is finally a thing, right? Raditz is introducing the SAIYAN Saga category into the game, which is very good. I would like to see all the different, sagas or arcs get their own category. So we still need one for the Baby Saga, Super 17 Saga. Super 17 is just, it's so short, but, they could easily do it, right? I do think that all of these, sagas or arcs do deserve one. So it's cool. This one right here. This is SAIYAN Saga right there. And this is Pure Saiyan. So it's cool that we've got the SAIYAN Saga introduced. I don't know how effective Raditz is going to be as a leader for the category. I want to see what his defense looks like in slot 3. Not in a great setup. Because, I think, Raditz is a Pure Saiyan leader. The AGL EZ Evolution Blue Vegeta is a very good sort of floating Pure Saiyan leader unit, right? You could easily have him, tank good in the red zone as a floating leader. That's the main thing I want from Raditz. He seems more geared towards Super Battle Road, which is fine, but I don't know that Raditz is really well positioned to take advantage of him being good for Super Battle Road, right? Because what do we have here? This is SAIYAN Saga. This is Low Class Warrior, Pure Saiyan, Goku Family, Terrifying Conqueror, and Space Traveling Warriors. I don't know, man. That's not I don't look at any of those teams besides the Low Class Warrior and go oh, thank God, right? It's Low Class Warrior and SAIYAN Saga are just the two for him. So that's interesting. And I'm expecting we're going to get a Bardock Dokkan Fest who's going to be like Ginyu, and that's just going to incinerate Low Class Warrior content and Space Traveling Warrior content and shit like that, right? So we have Raditz. We do also have Nappa. Now, Nappa seems quite a bit more hype to me. I feel like you're going to get a lot more use out of Nappa than Raditz, just being honest. Nappa seems like he's going to play well in a lot of content. Obviously, I want to, see a little bit more. Nappa is also a SAIYAN Saga support type unit, which is beautiful, right? I love that, they're giving us another support unit. I don't know why the STR Trunks and Goten were not a support. It doesn't make sense. But basically, again, we've got Dokkan Fest Raditz. He finally gets a top tier card. Nappa also gets a top tier card, right? We just got LR Grade 8 Vegeta, who is, even though he's funkily made, he is also a top tier card. So now all three of the SAIYAN Saga Saiyans, villain Saiyans, of course, have got top tier cards. Well, I guess even Kaioken Goku just got a summonable LR, right? So I went ahead and I built what I believe the SAIYAN Saga category looks like currently in-game. The data download is going to be in a couple of hours. We'll see how good these characters are going to look. We'll see if they're going to do anything else for other characters. Are they going to give EZAs maybe to LR Krillin or Vegeta Nappa or something like that? I will say this, the SAIYAN Saga as a category does work with the introduction of Raditz Nappa, and then, of course, these two, LR Kaioken Goku, LR Grade 8 Vegeta. I think one of the biggest things this team would need, though, we need this guy to get a Dokkan Fest, just Vegeta, right? We have Grade 8 Vegeta, who, again, he's quirkily, funkily made, but he is very good. He's still one of the best units in the game. You could definitely make him look good, right? No doubt about that. But he does need help, and it would be easy for him to get help from another Vegeta. Because Nappa supports, which is cool, but I just don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. Sometimes they're just not really thinking well. Nappa and Vegeta don't link well. I guess Vegeta, this is the Vegeta that kills Nappa, sure. But, how about letting Vegeta and Nappa and Raditz link together? I don't know, even goddamn Nappa, dude. They gave Nappa shocking speed right here, and then homeboy Raditz over here is rocking prepare for battle. Why do that? What is the point of that? Why? This is not Super Saiyan Goku, where it's like there's a bajillion. We're gonna get 80 more Super Saiyan Goku, so if he's weird, who cares, right? Like, it's Raditz, right? We're not getting 80 more Raditzes coming out with like top tier characters and like Nappa and stuff like that. I wish they would have perfectly designed. Ginyu was crafted with a lot of love. It's obvious. Why couldn't they do that to Raditz? There are Raditz fans out there. I know them. So like, come on, man. They could do something a little bit better. So let's take a look at this right here, right? So Goku, I think we also could get like a base form Goku Dokkan Fest. Right now, this guy's really good. This is just base form Goku. He, of course, is, again, obscenely good. I think this base form Goku will be very solid on the Saiyan Saga team. You rock him, you rock Nappa. You have 2 supports hitting the entire team already. That's going to work well. This guy, I think there's a strong argument for this guy being the 3rd best unit in the game. I think you really could put him that high. This guy is actually just that powerful, especially with version Z Goku, right? So, like, it could work. The only problem is that this Goku and version Z Goku, neither are slot 1 units. Who is a slot 1 unit on this team? I guess you could probably get away with this Gohan. I mean, if he's got a Goku rotation, I don't know. This, of all the characters I put here, that Gohan right here, this is from the ending of Dragon Ball Z. It's a drawing by Toriyama, right? I think it's like a cover page in the manga or something like that. But they use this for the first DBZ ending. But like, I mean, it's Saiyan Saga. They might or might not put this Gohan in there. Who knows? The other one too is this Piccolo right here. This Baba Shop Piccolo may or may not be included on the Saiyan Saga. I don't know. As of right now, he doesn't have a category, right? He's got Namekian, Worthy Rival, Bond of Master and Disciple, Battle of Wits, and Gifted Warriors are his categories right there. All the other Piccolos, they've got like sagas, right? Like the Super Strike Piccolo is from the Cell Saga, Android Cell Saga. So this guy might get it. If you look at this roster though, they could drop so many good Earthlings and stuff like that. Like there's really a lot more they could do. I pulled up some like key moments. There's obviously even more, but this is some of the key stuff I pulled up. Great Ape Gohan. There's actually no reason for Gohan. He should get 2 versions, right? Because Great Ape is a very limited category anyway. Also, by the way, that LR Kid Gohan, it's very stupid, but he should be added to the Giant Ape. Like, he should be added to it. He's on Great Ape Power, but he's not on Giant Form, right? Like, they should put him on Giant Form. They really should. But they could easily drop a Giant Ape Gohan. Because, I mean, Gohan is the one that beats Vegeta. The one who finishes Vegeta off is Giant Ape Gohan, right? Gohan also goes Giant Ape against Turles in the movie. Turles sort of makes it happen, right? So, like, I think both of those are units we could get in the future, right? Every celebration needs to have a hybrid Saiyan buff somehow. Right? Like, Majin Vegeta got the banner unit Trunks and Goten. This is how we could get a hybrid Saiyan. But I don't know how they could drop this unit, but this is what they could do, right? They could drop this Gohan. By the way, there will be a part 2 LR. Probably going to be Goku and Piccolo from the Raditz fight is my best guess. Since I mentioned it, these 2 arts. This Piccolo has a new, nice-looking special beam cannon animation. I would not be shocked if one of these 2 arts right here is an SSR for the upcoming LR that's Goku and Piccolo. Now, I know you guys can say, like, oh, we just got an LR Goku and Piccolo. Well, yeah, that's true, but we just got a Super Saiyan Goten and Super Saiyan Trunks, and they didn't give a shit. They just dropped a new one. Remember, and this actually, it fits that same sort of, like, formula, right? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I went to pull this up. Because it's like, the Dokkan Fest Trunks and Goten from last year were on Movie Heroes, and then they dropped a Buu Saga version. Same thing here. This one from last year, this is Movie Heroes. They could drop one right now for Saiyan Saga. So they really could just drop another Goku and Piccolo LR. This unit, such a bummer. This unit is just not really that great. You could make them work sometimes, but I mean, I was using them in the red zone, and they were getting cooked, dude. The early 2021, a lot of their yellow coin LRs were not that impressive for whatever reason. The end of 2021, those units are great. I think the Exchange Vegeta and Goku, LR Janemba, Hidden God Goku, Future Gohan and Trunks, they're great. But the start of the year, like Super 17, Goku and Piccolo, Toppan and Minosha, 17 and Golden Frieza, very bizarre units. Weirdly designed and very ineffective is what a lot of them are. But these two, these are from the Raditz fight. We definitely can see them, I think, get something. What else we have? King Kai could potentially get something easily. I mean, he is a fight, like, in the Dokkan All-Star Raid, like, he is a fight. Like, they easily could do that, for sure, right? Give King Kai something. Now, I pulled up Goku right here. Goku spends a majority of the Saiyan Saga dead. He dies in the fight against Raditz, which is another reason Raditz deserves a Dokkan Fest. So they easily could give us an Angel Goku, which would make a ton of sense. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying all this is coming right now, but I'm saying at some point in the future. An Angel Goku training with King Kai, who does like the Kaioken, who might have the Spirit Bomb, right? That's him learning to do the Spirit Bomb right there. That would be really good. Angel Goku, boom, right? Like that's exactly how you could do this. Then all of a sudden that buffs Otherworld Warriors, which is a subpar team. Like there's very easy ways that they could do stuff like that to make these teams better. Angel Goku would be a huge addition to the Saiyan Saga category. Now, I do think... So I pulled this up just for the Cybermen. Nappa does have an active skill where he sort of like summons or creates a Cyberman and stuff like that. But I do think anyway that we could get Cybermen as like a standalone character or a free-to-play unit or something. Maybe they'll add something to the upcoming, like the Saiyan Saga Dragon Ball Story event. You know, we will see what will happen. But yeah, there is the Vegeta and Nappa, but the Cybermen is more so what I'm getting towards right there. Yajirobe deserves a good card. Yajirobe got a pretty good card in Legends recently. I see no reason why Yajirobe can't get a decent card here in Dokkan. Again, he's the one who cuts off Great Ape Vegeta's tail. They probably don't beat Vegeta, who like just destroys Goku. Like they don't beat Vegeta without Yajirobe cutting his tail off. There's no way. Like Gohan. All of Gohan's hidden abilities are not allowing him to mess with Great Ape Vegeta, I don't think. Vegeta, I pointed this out, he needs a Dokkan Fest from the Saiyan Saga. They did fumble. They should have made Vegeta a Yellow Coin LR, and then the Great Ape version should have been a Dokkan Fest, I think is what they should have done. But it's like, Great Ape Vegeta not having a Dokkan event is really stupid as well. He was a huge, like, boss fight in the series. Like, he does need one. I think, is another good candidate for the Yellow Coin LR coming up in 2 weeks. I really hope it is Saiyan Saga, by the way, and not completely unrelated, just because Saiyan Saga, like, does really need it. They could drop this as an LR. Now, I don't know. I mean, they could drop this LR and have them introduce, like, the Z Fighter category or something like that easily, right? Because it's like, they wouldn't be on Earthling, Hybrid Saiyan, or Namekian, because they're on all three, right? So it's like, what are they? Saiyan Saga, joined forces, and then maybe they could slide them, like, Battle of Wits or something like that, but this unit would not have a lot of categories. But, like, if they just made them, you know, like, the best unit in the game, if they're on the Saiyan Saga or something like that, that would be cool. I think this does deserve something, though. And by all these characters individually, Piccolo, Yamcha, Gohan, Krillin, Tien, they all deserve better characters. Chaozu blowing himself up, that's sort of, like, iconic, like, scene right there. Tien doing the one-armed, one-handed tri-beam, right? Like, there's a lot of moments that these characters could get decent units. Now, if we go back in, a bunch of these Z fighters have got free-to-play LRs, right? We have LR Piccolo, we have Tien and Chaozu. That's, you know, they're powering up. Nappa's powering up right there. We just got this Kid Gohan recently as well. But these free-to-play units are all mid. If they want to easy A, LR Piccolo or Tien and Chaozu, like, yeah, sure, dude. But right now, they are not, right? Like, they're not. They've never easy A'd a World Tournament unit before. A unit from the World Tournament. They easy A'd the Kid Goku who awakens with World Tournament medals, but he's not like a World Tournament character, right? So, you know, I would hopefully like to see that. But the Earthlings, the Z Fighters, have got literally no representation. I mean, the only even usable one is the two Krillins. This guy, and then this guy, if his guard procs, he could be okay, right? The rest of it is just like fodder. So, it's like they do need more, for sure. And then this is what I'm thinking we're going to see for the LR, Goku and Piccolo against from the fight with Raditz. I would have no issue with that. Just hopefully they build this unit good this time. I really don't like these like really like build up like super build up characters like that Goku and Piccolo for LRs where they even are building up their ki by attacking and stuff like that. It just has them very inefficient, I feel. Cuz the red zone is ridiculously difficult the entire way through, right? It's not like, "Oh, good thing I've got 80 turns to stack here." There's a couple of fights where you can get away with it sometimes. Bojack's fight, sometimes his Galactic Warriors don't really do anything, right? Super 17, if things play out well, you have a little bit of time to build up, although the 17s are pretty tough, right? Like, there's a few stages, usually against the movie boss side, where the minions aren't really the strongest. But in Red Zone, you need to be good right away. You need to be good right away, and you need to be getting better as the event goes on, essentially, is how it works. That's why I'm just stunned, because it's like, Ginyu is maybe the best unit in the game in Red Zone. I don't know. He's up there. Majin Vegeta's really good in the Red Zone. He could perform very, very well. And then they drop Raditz, and it's like, I don't see it. He'll be okay, but like I don't know. We'll have to see once he actually gets in game and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think of the Saiyan Saga. Again, this is going to be the category coming tonight. Hopefully we get like a bunch of free-to-play awakenings or something. I mean, this Super Strike Tien, Super Strike Vegeta, this Baba Shop Chaozu, Baba Shop Yamcha, Baba Shop Piccolo. This is the Goku from the first Dragon Ball Z opening. Like, you know, they could do something with a lot of those characters to potentially make them a little bit better, right? So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.